Hello and welcome to Talkin' Baseball. It's the All-Star Break Roundtable. We got everyone hopping in. John Bino, Jimmy Norp, Swill Stock, Joe's McFly, Chris Rose. Let's talk ball. We're going to talk a lot of ball.
Classy.
Who's that? Noah Schultz.
Pat Burrell.
Whoa. Grand Slam.
Get it together.
Wow. Dueling Grand Slams. Hello and welcome to Talkin' Baseball, presented to you by Fanatics Markets, where fans trade on sports. I am Professor Jake Storielli. Yeah. That is the classy Trevor Plouffe, 106, Philly's finest. Bobby Srirachi producing, and we've got a fun one today. Hopefully an all-star tradition, because tradition's all it's about. And we have our first guest. I think we start rolling it. The guest.
It's a big guest.
Oh, look at that, Dirk.
Boom.
John Boy, Jimmy O'Brien.
Can you go back to the two shot of just them, Rob? This is winners meetings wrapped up. Which one's the athlete and which one's the front office?
Oh shit!
Come on.
This is Buster Posey's right hand man and David Stern's right hand man.
Come on.
Buster Posey. How you feeling right now, Bus? Big deadline for you.
Second worst team in the National League. Jimmy.
They could trade a lot, but no one wants it.
Ooh, I disagree.
Well, for the price, they could eat tons of money.
Yeah.
And that becomes an ownership thing.
This is nice.
Jim, let's chew through it a little bit, because I know, sometimes you're looking for a form just to get some thoughts out. First, tell the people maybe 2 minutes on your Yankees, what you're seeing, what you want to see. Go.
Yankees are good because the American League is really bad. I want to see Max Fried and Judge get healthy. And then from there, I think they're a really good playoff team. Even if they don't improve that much after that, maybe can't win the World Series, but I think they could get the ALCS if Judge and Fried are healthy and everyone else stays. Because that gives you a rotation of Schlittler, Rodon, or Schlittler, Fried, righty, lefty, Cole, Rodon, righty, lefty, which is really good top four. And I'm talking just getting to the ALCS. I think they can do that. They have to win the division, though, because the 3-game set screws you up so much, and the Rays are good. So,
are you worried about that? The Rays are 4 games up?
Yeah, I'm worried that the Yankees aren't worried.
Interesting.
They weren't worried last year at all. And then they started being worried 2 weeks at the end of the season. Right. So I'm worried that they're not worried about that. Because you got... Yeah, I mean, if you got it's the same thing as last year then. If they play in the 3-game set and beat whatever team gets in, then their pitching is not going to be lined up, and they're going to have to go to the Trop and play on turf, just like they had to do in Toronto and play on turf, where they're not good on turf, and have their pitching not be organized and not have home field advantage. It was played a huge factor.
Maybe we turn Yankee Stadium into a turf stadium.
You got to talk to Cunningham about that.
What I've realized about your Yanks and basically almost every single American League team is that everybody is flush with starting pitching and nobody has an offense. Seattle, flush with starting pitching. Boston, flush with starting pitching. The Tigers now, all of a sudden, have a bevy of starting pitchers going for them. Their offense is pretty suspect, can be okay. The Twins leading the American League in runs is insane.
It's the Dodgers effect. I mean, every free agent signed to the National League because they got to compete with the Dodgers. I mean, we saw that 2 off seasons ago. Every big name signed in the National League, and the American League is just not doing it.
But where are the hitters? Where are the hitters right now? Because if you look at those teams that I just mentioned, the Mariners are supposed to have 2 or 3 guys, and Naylor, Raleigh, Julio, or Randy, but really it's been Randy, a little bit of Julio. The other guys haven't hit. It's such a weird year for offense.
Well, maybe the answer's in the question. The hitters aren't performing because the pitchers are good.
You're saying they're taking...
It's math.
It's not...
maybe the American
urgency
League,
isn't
the American
there.
League pitchers are
too good.
They're too good.
I think
or it could be the other way.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe
the other
that,
problem is I feel like the teams that hit can't pitch at all. Your Twins have somehow entered the playoff picture. The Houston Astros...
Playoff spot right now. In the picture we're in.
The Houston Astros could hit all year, and Jordan's going to win MVP right now, but they've been so horrific that I think it's just like, are they going to get on track, and is it even going to be a conversation like that, or no?
The only teams that have a full roster in the American League, I think if you looked across starting pitching, bullpen, and offense, is the Rays and sometimes the White Sox. Their bullpen needs some help, but I think they do have guys there. But I actually like their starting pitching probably more than a lot of other people do. I think they can be a really complete team. Have you guys faced them yet, the Yankees?
Yes.
And what'd you think?
The White Sox?
Yeah.
Murakami was hurt when we faced them.
Okay.
And I think we beat them easily, and Judge was out. I don't think it was a good representation of what they are.
Yeah.
I remember they threw the ball around like crazy, like the Yankees did last year. And it's a 3-game sample.
Yeah. Davis Martin had his like worst start of the year. And
okay, that was recent then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the starter, Davis, he was like, no one had hit him, and the Yankees just clobbered him. So I think it's an unfair assessment.
But I mean, and it just goes back to AL versus NL, which is one of like, when we look back at this season, I'll save those kind of questions for Chris Rose. But when you look back at this season, it's been AL versus NL. Like, we're talking about the White Sox right now. It's like, could they be the threat?
That's crazy,
and
by the
National
way.
League, we're talking about the
crazy.
Dodgers,
No,
the Phillies, the Braves, the Brewers. Like, it's just totally different leagues.
If you had to name top 3 teams in all of baseball, like, I'm not even sure you could do it, right? It's like one of those years where
It's NL.
the Dodgers. After that,
Brewers.
the Braves have been. I think it's the Dodgers and the Brewers and everybody else.
Braves?
They've been struggling.
They've
as of late.
slowed. They're still good.
Like they need their offense is really stuttered without Ronald Acuna Jr. So I really think it is Dodgers, Brewers, and everybody else, which is not what you really expect. And talk about 2 teams.
You can make an argument the top 5 teams. If you go Dodgers, Brewers, Cubs, Phillies, Braves.
The Rays,
the Yankees,
no, the
and the Rays.
The Rays are better than
They deserve. I mean,
they're better than the Cubs.
The fact it's a conversation is kind of shocking.
I'm curious what the
Yankees
Cubs
get Judge and Fried back. They're good. That's a good
that.
team. But they need to trade Duvall away. That's a big must for me.
Yeah.
Because if he's on the team, Boone will use him. He can't handle pressure. We celebrated it a lot at the trade deadline. We didn't know. People think that clip is awesome because now we want him off the team, but we celebrated getting him. I just knew we were getting a closer.
That is a really hilarious video of you guys.
Oh, dude, we just replaced Devin with Devin. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The Brewers should take Duvall, and he will be absolutely unbelievable for them. Send us someone.
We talked about it. The underlying numbers aren't that bad.
Send us Gary.
Send us Gary.
Wow.
Higgy,
Would you
I just
do
need Duvall.
Duvall for Gary straight up?
I want Duvall out. I don't need anything back, Trev.
I love that.
Twins
will take him.
Because Boone will pitch him.
The Twins will take him.
Boone uses all of his options all the time.
You guys can have Alex Jackson.
No, Duvall in a big spot would like really, really, really. You can't do it.
Is there anything outside of Yankee Land? Is there anything that has your attention, or you're having fun with this baseball season, or what's the? I guess what's the other
I
part
really
of your
like
brain?
watching. I hope the Marlins keep going. I really like watching the Marlins.
Peter Bendix.
I like the way the Rays. I like.
Yeah.
I
like the way the Rays, Marlins, White Sox. I hope those teams don't fade out, and the Brewers. I hope they don't get destroyed. And the Rays have power at the top. Then they have run creation at the bottom. The Marlins kind of. It could be wrong, but they have like run creation the whole way through. Like not like
a little bit.
Like it's more. But I like bottom of the lineups that can make things happen.
That's been my talking point all season long.
Yeah.
Because so many times, especially when I go and I'm broadcasting the games and I see a team, it's like we went to Boston. The bottom 4 hitters, 5 hitters were outs. Well,
that's Yankees if it's Volpe, McMahon,
it
Wells.
deflates everything. It's crazy.
They're not even easy. They're not even hard outs.
So the Marlins, to your point, Jimmy, there's 10 guys like that are getting actual like at bats right now, like truly getting at bats. Every single one of them has an OPS 100 or OPS plus 100 or above. So they're putting out real major league players.
That was Toronto last year. That was Milwaukee last year.
Yeah, Toronto's not that, by the way.
No.
But Toronto could bang too. They've
been hurt.
People counter
kind
it.
of.
People straw argument or straw man the argument where they're like, like you still can strike out and hit. Like obviously they just you need balance. You need people to fight in a lineup. If you have a 3 true outcome approach, but you're not providing the one major outcome there of home runs, then you're awful. And that's the way Volpe, Wells, and McMahon on the Yankees take at bats.
Yeah.
So when they're not hitting their home runs, they're providing nothing.
You cannot have those guys at the bottom.
bottom.
Of your
It's
line.
awful.
You cannot have some guy that's trying to hit homers and is empty more often than not.
Yeah.
The Twins, for all their look, and I'm happy they are where they're at. They're one game under 500 going into the break. They're in a playoff spot as of today, which is crazy. But their bottom part of their lineup, they at least put together really good at bats. Like
it's just really hard because they don't get paid for that. They don't get money in arbitration for that.
You know what you get though? To be on a freaking big league roster and a chance to get paid.
Kind of.
Yeah,
like Caballero does it really well, but they still never give him at bats. You're going to love my stat, it turns out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know I've been building a stat all year?
What's the stat?
I can't explain it now. It's like way too convoluted. I'm going to do a whole video on it. But basically,
thanks for bringing it up.
Well, because I'm excited because I think you're going to like it.
Google George Sisler when you get a chance.
It won't
What
come
about
up.
Mickey Rivers
I had to buy the
being an
magazine.
absolute legend? We totally glossed over
Yeah,
that. That was tough
Trev
on me.
got from an old timers day guy. Mickey Rivers. Mickey Rivers gets brought up on a Yes broadcast once a month.
Mickey Rivers was stealing 2 bags at 66 years old.
Every old timer.
Every old timer's day.
So I came across Baseball Reference. I want to do a show. I've been asking Robbie to help me out with this, and it's my fault, not his. But I want to go see how many days it takes to find myself on Baseball Reference. It's been 1,000 days or more already because I go there every single day. But then I take one person every day, and I go into their reference page to look at them just to see who the hell they are. So I did Mickey Rivers, and apparently he's like famous. He's like Reggie Jackson's like right-hand man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway, the stat.
Let's get back.
Slugging percentage. It's like slugging percentage and on-base percentage. So it's got OPS mixed in there, but the bases are weighted differently. But if you have a productive out, so if there's runners on first and second, you hit a ball to the right side, you get out at first, runners move to second and third, it's not 0. You get points for that. And if you hit a single with bases loaded, you get more points than if you hit a single with no one on. So it is situational hitting.
Okay.
And then base running. If you hit a single and steal, you get points the same as getting a double. I didn't invent it. I found it in an old article.
Interesting.
So it's basically like buried media.
He's building on it.
We did OPS
And I'm changing some of it.
S plus.
Yeah, that was an original joint venture.
Yeah, we said
because
OPS
speed wasn't
plus,
measured right.
Stolen base adding to your slugging percentage.
This one's bizarre.
Little more
You
situational.
couldn't take what Baseball Reference, Fangraphs, Savant, any of them have, and like back it into this. So we've had to start just tracking it, and I liked it because it's really good as a second stat. So if 2 guys have very similar OPSs, like McMahon and Caballero, then you can look at this stat and be like, how are they productive in the right moments? Mm-hmm. Are they productive with runners on? Are they productive? Are they hitting productive outs?
Okay.
And the difference between like those players, like Wells and McMahon, Caballero and Jazz, is staggering.
Interesting.
Of like, okay, here's how much they're actually providing.
It's actually like a baseball, like the game of baseball.
The game of
stat.
baseball.
Yeah,
Because the guy who made it he wrote it in 1940. So like if you go first to third,
1940?
you get the points for the extra. Any base you grab as a base runner, that's more than what the hitter hit. So you're on second, they hit a single, the batter gets credit for sending you to third, but you get credit for third to home because you did that.
Okay.
So you're not a rock. So guys like Jazz and Caballero, who are the lead the league in stolen bases, provides like you. It's more eye opening how much you provide to your team. Where like we don't have a stat that does that.
Okay.
Coming soon.
I'll show you. I'll walk you through it afterwards.
Any trade deadline thoughts before we kick you out?
I don't want Skubal to get traded. If he does get traded, I'd like the Yankees to have him. But I would be 90%. I really don't want him to get traded, and I always like when guys stay on their team. I'd like the Tigers to like that's my favorite thing is when you get a franchise player and you stay there. It doesn't happen often, but for baseball, I still like that.
What if he goes to the Brewers though? That's cool.
No, he doesn't fit with them.
It's like CC 2.0 everyone's talking about.
They can make
No.
Scooble happen. Kyle Harrison.
That's not their problem, by the way.
Although
They don't need pitching.
This
You guys
is
hit homers.
this is 75% real and 25% joke, or flipped. The way Scooble's wobbling around the mound scares the hell out of me.
No, it's
The dude's not walking right. It's crazy.
I feel like he's always done that.
No,
no.
dude, go back and watch. He was really skinny and normal.
He's gotten bigger.
He's gotten bigger, but he's always walked around front.
Yeah, he's always has that walk. Yeah,
I'm like,
he's gotten a little bigger.
I specifically went back and watched old videos because I was sharing this take with Jake and the guys, and I was like, guys,
Is he? He's
his back
not an
broken?
all-star.
No.
Okay.
No, missed time.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that. Just sometimes they still make the all-star team.
Big audition coming
thanks for
up.
having me. I yield my time.
Where should we find you if we want to watch any of your stuff?
Warehouse games.
Yes.
Yeah, worst team ever. Worst team ever on Warehouse. My hair is throwing me
Floorball
off. I
banner.
have the worst
Your hair?
We collectively have.
This looks like
Horrible
the worst.
hair.
This looks like the worst podcast.
Look at. I got
ever.
like a.
This is
like
going to lose.
spikes.
Let's bring in. I think we bring in the king.
Didn't we just
Papa.
have the king on?
Well, the king of
He's asleep.
Northwest
He fell
Ohio.
asleep.
Fell asleep.
There he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron, Chris Rose. Chris Rose.
Golly.
Giving you my decision.
Is LeBron coming home?
No.
No, he's going to
Oh.
Minnesota.
No, he's not
Everyone's
going to
saying
Minnesota.
that. It's a, dude,
He's
what does
definitely
LeBron want
not.
to do? Mingle with billionaires. We got a bunch from
Definitely
Minnesota.
Hi.
Minnesota. Hey, Chris.
You want to borrow some glasses from somebody so you fit in?
No, my eyes
Wow.
are 2020.
Doesn't matter.
Talking
Really?
baseball today is here. Oh, okay. That was
The fashion king just left.
looked like a shot there. Chris Rose.
Hi.
Hey.
How is everybody?
This truly
Good.
is the three-headed monster right
Yeah.
here. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now it's time.
I had some
Three
somehow,
guys that just won't shut the
somehow
fuck
Chris
up.
Rose joining. I've now looked worse. I think it's the shirt.
Look at this hair right here. This one in particular.
Listen,
right
in 23 years, you're going to want to look like this. Not
Okay.
really.
What
Not really. It's bad.
what do we need
Although,
to?
God, the pipes look good right now.
You look great, dude. Last All Star game, Chris Rose by the pool. My God.
There was a warehouse games where I thought you were going to die on us soon.
What do you mean? Because I was sweating so much?
We walked back from that like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
And like all of your Just for Men gel died because you didn't use like a.
Oh, hey.
You used like a really like
Time
surface
out.
level one.
Incredible.
Out.
It was all over your
wasn't
shirt
just for men, but it was
because you were
bad.
sweating
Wow.
so
It was
much.
bad. You're right. It was mascara.
I think
It
you
was-
had a bad. Your back was bad.
I had a bad back.
It was. I was like, this guy's gonna die.
No,
The Guardians are playing great ball, Chris.
they did against the Miami Marlins. That's right.
That's
we
a
took
good
it to
team.
the hottest team in baseball since the beginning of June.
When the trade deadline comes, do you even flinch or what?
What do you mean? Do I flinch?
Like, do you build up hope that they're going to
No.
trade? Okay.
No, because they're not
Yeah.
in the trade deadline special. I'm not going to ruin anything, but maybe there were a few Guardians trades that were thrown around, and one I poo-pooed quickly. Thanks for the offer, guys.
No problem.
You don't drink.
I do.
I know what your drink order
By
is. It's not
myself.
wine.
That's true. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not their MO anymore. It's bit pieces, no payroll, and this is the year that they should go for it.
When's Hoser coming back?
Nice.
I have some inside information
Oh,
on that.
you're right.
Oh.
Wow. Tell him why. That's fine. It's fine.
I can't tell them why.
Oh, okay.
Can't tell.
Never mind. I guess it's not fine.
I have some inside
Very-
information.
very popular
Guardians fans
show.
will be very excited, is what I can tell you.
Nice. Good tease.
It's happening soon.
So, is there anything I need to ask you about the Guardians? Like, is it any different? Do you believe in the pitching more? Like, is
It
there
is
anything?
different. It's a lot. It is different,
Okay.
Chris.
I believe they're the only team that has started 5 starters this year, which is remarkable.
That's healthy rotation.
Healthy rotation
Way too
and-
left-handed. My gosh.
No, it's not.
Yes, they are.
It's
no,
2.
No,
He jumped to the team.
The lineup.
He
Oh,
jumped to
yeah,
the line.
the line. Lineup,
Insanely left-handed.
That's the problem. So that's the problem. Our type, short and left.
Yeah.
Every guy we bring up this year, Cooper Ingle, short and left. Khalil Watson, short and left. Daniel Schneemann already here, short and left. Stephen Kwan, short and left. Travis Bazzana brought him up this year, short and left. Can I get fat and right?
Austin Hedges.
But killing it this year.
But not fat. Not fat.
Not fat.
killing it
I
this
like
year.
his body.
Hell,
I
you
like
You
his
notice
body.
that ever since he got engaged,
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's since Josh Naylor told him that he
that
doesn't
he-
know how to get to fucking first base.
Right.
He took that personal.
Without a GPS, that's right. He did, and he's killing it.
Who do you like, this is a true question because I'm very curious. I haven't been around these guys.
I like this is your free space. You
Yeah,
and Chris get
yeah.
to play on Talking Baseball.
Josh Naylor. We just watched the UFC fights last night.
Yeah.
Not great.
Not great.
For everyone that tuned in. I don't know when this is coming out. Whatever. Okay. Sorry, Connor. I don't know. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Josh Naylor, Austin Hedges, like in a street fight. I don't know who wins that one.
Ooh. Lean
Naylor's
Lean
got
nails.
Naylor's got a lot of crazy in him.
And a lot
I
of
think
mass.
Austin Hedges has a lot of crazy in him as well, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one. Should I text him?
Yeah.
Ask him who wins.
No,
We're having a debate.
no.
70-30 Naylor.
Interesting. So you have
Wow.
you're like that's a heavy Naylor lean there.
That really is.
I think Hedgie gets weird on him sometimes and clips him, but
Hedgie
dude,
gets
Naylor's
nice plus
huge.
money on that.
He's lefty too. That's a
Isn't
little
Naylor
awkward.
like 250?
He's big.
Hedgie's got to be 220.
Big
yeah.
30 pounds.
I'll go higher.
You going over that?
Yeah,
It's just two big boys.
it is.
Okay, that's where we live. Go ahead,
All
Chris.
right, so we have your Guardians.
Yeah.
What in the baseball world is getting you excited? Is it the trade deadline? Is there a team that's sparking you? Is it a
So,
storyline?
Trev and I talk about this a lot on Baseball Today, that I love active trade deadlines. I like trades in the offseason more than I like free agent signings. I just am a huge proponent of it. I think it gets both fan bases talking. It's super exciting, and so it's going to drive me nuts this year when there's 22 GMs that still are like,
Well, I think we're still in it, and I'm worried about the work stoppage, and my boss won't let me spend any money. And
shut up.
Wow.
That's enough.
Damn,
He's talking to your people.
I know.
I'm serious. Like,
offended.
let's go. There's a few people out there that have got to figure out that you have zero chance of winning this thing, even though you're mathematically in it. And there's a few people that are just kind of like, nah, I don't think so. Like, go get it. Go do something. Do something big. There are people to be had. I personally don't think Scooble's going to move. I disagree with what Jimmy said. I think that he stays put in Detroit. I think they add pieces because I think they're just like, screw it.
We have a Tigers guy coming on soon. So.
Okay, well,
James Norton.
yeah, okay. Hi, James. I think they're still in it. I still think they have a chance to win the Central, and I don't think that any team in the American League is so good, even when Judge returns to the Yankees, that I think they're beatable.
Agreed.
That's it.
Jimmy was
Agreed.
just talking like when Judge comes back, it's just this magic pill. Obviously, he's very good. He's also going to be out for a long time. And, like, it's not an easy injury to come back from. Do I think Judge is going to be good? Yes, 100%. But I don't think it magically fixes that lineup. I don't.
No, but it's
Because, like, we need Ben Rice obviously going again.
Yeah.
They need him.
Something.
Who is that?
That's insane.
That's the worst.
Oh, that's my 8:45 a.m. wake up alarm.
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent.
I think this whole entire Yankees team hinges on will Ben Rice show up like in the playoffs, essentially. They're going to make the playoffs. Is Ben Rice going to show up? Because if not, I think it's all for naught.
There's a lot of roulette in play because we haven't mentioned Giancarlo Stanton, who's been the Yankees' best postseason player.
Yeah, but he just got a fresh injury.
yeah.
How many?
What if he's DH?
How many games has he played this year?
Not a lot. No, he played.
Yeah, he started off the year, right?
18?
But it's where we're comparing the American League teams here, where we're talking about Giancarlo Stanton, who has shown in recent postseasons what he can do. Cody Bellinger's still on the team.
I
and
love
a really
Cody
good ball
Bellinger,
player.
yes.
Ben Rice is. If Ben Rice looked like Giancarlo Stanton, we'd talk about him a
That's not
lot
true.
more
Why
on
do
these
you
shows.
say
It's
that?
absolutely true.
What does that even mean?
He looks like one of the Twin Stripe reporters, which I don't know if you guys are going to get that
I
reference,
don't
but he
have
does.
that one.
I genuinely
funny.
Don't know what that is.
He has the
That's
same
very funny. I just
numbers.
saw them
He has the
today.
same numbers
Twin
as
Stripe
Kurtz. He has the same numbers as like Jordan.
I
It's
think he's
insane.
legit. I think he's legit.